What's cooking for today? Got two words for you. Fun facts. That's it. We're going to do fun facts today because, guys, this is my 260th episode of Tola Talks. It's also the 70th live stream. I mean, I'm having a blast with it. I get contacted all the time about guys saying, hey, you want me to market your show, etc. But it's all about the doing. So here we go. Let's jump right into this here because it's all about fun. What turns 95 today? Anybody know? Gambling. Legalized gambling turns 95. It was 1931. So what was going on was they started building the Hoover Dam. And let me tell you, talk about a bucket list item. You have to visit the Hoover Dam. I lived twice in Las Vegas, once for about 3 or 4 months, and then I went back for a couple months. Not exactly my favorite town in the world, but so it brought all these people building the Hoover Dam, thousands. So what they did was they legalized gambling. Las Vegas became the first. It was the first casino called El Rancho by this guy named Tommy Hull. He was a businessman, but hey, from that point on, the city exploded and prospered. So did the economy. So good luck to all you gamblers out there. With me, it's just the markets and they're getting crushed. But what can you do? Nothing goes straight up. All right, number two is great actor. Val Kilmer is back. I don't know if you saw this in the news, but they're going to use his digital replication to appear in this upcoming film called As Deep as the Grave. Well, he was actually picked to be in that movie. This role was basically crafted for him. Of this Father Fintan, plays a Catholic priest and a Native American spiritualist. And it says here that they're going to put him in the movie digitally. That's what his estate granted the permission to do it. I think that's awesome. I mean, Val Kilmer, to me, the Iceman, Top Gun 1986. And then the heartfelt reunion with Tom Cruise in the 2022 Top Gun Maverick. I mean, he's had a lot of great, over 100 projects, this man. Tremendous actor. Rest in peace. He passed away April 1st of last year, battling throat cancer. Then he had pneumonia. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to go see that movie to see Val Kilmer once more. I think the 2022 Maverick was his final film. And again, that was heartfelt. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. But kudos, Val Kilmer. All right, here we go. Number three. What do we got for you? Wegovy. Wegovy's now $349 for a 4-week supply. Never taken Wegovy, but hey, without insurance, it says the Novo Nordisk's injection for weight loss, Wegovy, is quite expensive. It's 3 times that as these other wealthy countries like Japan. It's $163 for a 4-week supply. I know people that take Wegovy, but I got 2 words for you. Colorful diet. Hey, what about that today? The ABCs. We always talk about that first. All body workout, blissful sleep, colorful diet. How'd you do today? Well, let me tell you, I did half on the workout. Went in there, short and sweet, 15 minutes. 15 minutes equals 1% of your life. You could do 15 minutes, right, Jules? 15 minutes. I'm shooting for 30 minutes a day. Again, that to me is a complete 45 if you're doing the yoga and stretching, 15 if you get a little walk in. But let me tell you, you got to do it. And the 2 words are colorful diet. So anyone on Wegovy, try this. Cut your intake by 50%. Just cut the food by 50%. Eat once a day like the ex-Marine I met the other day. Eats once a day. Why not? Okay, you're going to be hungry all the time, but give it a shot. You'll probably save, excuse me, the $349 plus another $150 or more in food. Got to do it. All right, number 4 fun fact is the top 5 dog breeds of 2025. Maybe you saw this. Hey, what am I? I'm not really a dog person. Let me tell you why. Back in the day, my Uncle Benny used to raise Doberman pinchers. I was like 4 or 5 years old. Never forget Adrian. He had this purple, beautiful purple Doberman that he would, my brother and I, he'd wrap a little rope around our waist. We'd connect to the dog and he would tell the dog, go around the block. We lived on a block. It was like a quarter mile. And the dog would take us for a walk. And my uncle had this whistle that only the dog could hear called the dog, but he raised these attack dogs. So I was never afraid of dogs till I got bit by a dog. In my lifetime, I get bit 3 times by 3 dogs. First was a beagle. Go figure. But I got bit by. So I guess you could say, when I see a dog off leash, not a good thing because when you get bit by a dog, you're a little dog bit. Here we go. Top 5. Number 1. Who's the top dog? This is according to the American Kennel Club, the world's largest registry of purebred dogs, is the French Bulldog. These guys are adorable. I know a lot of people that don't. Number 2 is the Labrador Retriever. All right. Number 3 is the Golden Retriever. Number 4 is the German Shepherd. And number 5 is the Dachshund. Dachshund? How do you say that? All right. That's number 6 through 10, Poodle, Beagle, Rottweiler, German Short-Haired Pointer, and Bulldog. So that rounds out the top 10. So, hey, if you're a dog fan, good for you. Go get yourself a French Bulldog. All right, how about this? Number 5. These are 5 reasons you could be denied boarding an airplane. Don't do it. Number 1, you don't have a real ID. Got to get the real ID. Make it real. I got one when I moved to Indianapolis with the new driver's license. So get yourself a real ID. Number 2, you cut in line. Can't do that. Got to be respectful. Don't cut in line. Number 3, your passport is damaged. Check it out. Even if there's a minor wear or tear on that photo page, that data page with your picture on it, they could stop you from getting on. Don't do it. Keep it in a nice case. I bought one of those for mine. Keeps it clean. Number 4, if you're late, don't be late. No kidding. And number 5, if you get bumped. Yeah, they could bump you if when they overbook the flight, if they ask for volunteers and nobody volunteers, they can arbitrarily bump you. So I got 3 words for you. Hold your breath. I'm just having fun today, wrapping this up. I think I'm going to take off tomorrow, guys. It's going to be beautiful here in Indianapolis. Well, today it's going to be in the 60s, going into the 70s. I might have to do a micro vacation. Maybe. Got to head out of town. How about this? I went to Bloomington last weekend. So I want to check out West Lafayette. Always wanted to go see Purdue, who you guys might remember that from a previous show. I was recruited by Purdue. Ended up going to Penn. But anyway, here's this. 6 countries where it's rude to make eye contact. Now, I read these articles, so I said, this is interesting. Number 1, Japan. Number 2 is China. And number 3 is South Korea. Why is that? Well, they say that more than 2 or 3 seconds of eye contact is going to make people uncomfortable. Yeah, you got to sort of glance away. And they said, you don't want to, they said they don't want to like open their face to everyone, and it sort of controls their emotions. So I get that. You got to be conscious of that if you're in Japan, China, or South Korea. Don't make people uncomfortable. How about this? Saudi Arabia and Iran. Eye contact implies familiarity, so even intimacy, it's considered like inappropriate. So don't do it, right? Especially between members of the opposite sex. And finally, Nigeria. Well, half the population is Muslim, more than half the population, and it's about social status. So they say it's very rude, right, to make contact even with one's superior, especially between different sexes, workplace, that type of thing. So there you go. Japan, China, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Iran, probably not going there anytime soon, and Nigeria. Don't do it. Hey, finally, guys, this was interesting. So Brazil, I got a buddy from Brazil. France, I have a friend from France, and Germany. These three countries, if you use the OK symbol, that's the same as flipping the bird in America. So don't do that. Nixon, I did see this. Nixon did it. Richard Nixon did it back in 1950. He landed in Rio de Janeiro and he flashed the OK sign, and he offended everybody that was greeting him. So don't do it. Oh, my God. I make myself, it's fun. Again, the end is in the doing here, guys. So that's it for today. I'm going to leave you with my 3 Tola talks because, again, between the ABCs, because number 1 is respect the ABCs. That's crucial. I've always believed that. Get your workout in. And number 2, again, call somebody. Go visit somebody. Share your goodwill. Spread the love. It's all about spreading the love today. And finally, number 3, be willing to accept someone else's opinion. Just because it's not yours doesn't mean it's wrong. All right, guys, have yourselves an awesome weekend. Keep rocking it, whatever you're doing. And again, get your workout in. Peace.